Previously on Transformers.
The child's key contains the power I need to make my triumphant return.
Track the energy signal and find that key. Meanwhile, I will locate the source of the transmission. Megatron, alive?
The fate of the Earth and Cybertron hang in the balance, and all I've got to command are a bunch of undisciplined, insubordinate malfunctions!
So why don't you just hand over the key and I'll be on my way?
Yeah, well, you're a little too late. They didn't trust me with it anymore, so they took it away.
Ratchet, take the key and head for the ship. We need to protect the Allspark, just in case the Decepticons try to make a move.
The key, Autobot!
You'll have to pry it from my cold offline servo.
Well, it's not exactly offline, but it's certainly cold.
Trouble at Sundak Tower. It begins with a star and ends with a scream.
This has been fun, Autobot. Your time is up.
What have I done?
On your knees, you scum, and bow before the great and glorious Megatron, supreme leader of all Decepticons.
No, it can't be.
Is that who I think it is?
How is that possible?
I don't know, but he doesn't look too interested in explanations.
Fine by me. I hate small talk!
Time to borrow a move from the Bumblebee playbook. It's not gonna get any safer around here. Go!
Don't think I've forgotten how you sliced off this arm. I've been waiting 50 stellar cycles to pay you back.
Looks like you're gonna have to wait a little longer.
Autobot scum! I will help Megatron crush the enemy! Megatron did not ask for help! Release me at once! You overgrown oil leaker!
I would advise you to remain where you are, Professor Sumdak. Now put your hands over your head. So, give up yet?
I should have pulled the plug on Megatron while I still had the chance. So, do I help the Autobot take him down? Or serve Megatron until a better opportunity presents itself?
Do your worst, Megatron. I'll never give up the location of the Allspark.
Oh, I don't need you for that, Autobot. The child's key will lead me straight to it.
No!
My loyal Decepticons.
Looks like my decision's been made.
Oh, great and glorious Megatron! We are ready to serve!
I am ready to serve as your ever-faithful second-in-command.
Ah, Starscream. How fitting to have you by my side, as I finally take my revenge on the one responsible for my 50 stellar cycles of helplessness and humiliation. Does anyone else have a problem with my leadership?
No, we're fine.
Never!
Now, where was I? Huh?
After them!
Leave them, Blitzwing. The Allspark takes precedence over a few insignificant Autobots. Besides, they're not long for this world. Decepticons, transform and rise up!
Oh, this is all my fault.
You had nothing to do with this, Professor.
But I did. I rebuilt Megatron. 50 years ago, I found his head crashed in a field. I reverse engineered his robotic technology to create my own automatons.
Are you saying that...
My entire robotic empire is based on your worst enemy.
You had Megatron all this time? And you never told us?
He tricked me. He told me he was your friend, that he couldn't face you in his damaged state, that I should keep his existence a secret.
And you trusted him?
None of that matters now. We need to keep Megatron from getting his hands on the Allspark.
How? I'm so banged up I couldn't even transform into a trash heap.
And without Sorry's key to repair us, we don't stand a chance against one Decepticon, let alone 3.
Sorry's key. There may still be some residual energy in my lab equipment.
Okay. It's worth a shot. Let's get Bumblebee down from the roof. I'm sure he can use a jump start too. I just hope Ratchet can hold off the Decepticons until we get there.
Teletran 1, run a complete security systems check.
Scanning. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Are you sure this is the right way to the Autobot ship?
Sure as I was the last 20 times you asked me.
Word of advice, don't mouth off to a giant poisonous spider.
Ooh, that's supposed to scare me, bug lady.
No. This is supposed to scare you!
Fine, maybe I won't take you to the Allspark.
No, just give me an excuse, kid. Wait a minute. Those are my tracks ahead! You've been leading us in a circle!
Oops.
Tell me where the Allspark is and I may let you live.
I'll give you a hint. How long can you hold your breath?
It's underwater? My organic half couldn't possibly survive!
Kinda what I was hoping.
You miserable little...
You believe me, right?
Right now, I'm more concerned with the others.
No problem. We'll just fix him up. I mean, it's not like you lost my key or anything. You lost my key?
Technically, I lost my hand. It just happened to have your key attached to it.
I don't believe this. After all that crud about how I couldn't be trusted with it?
If it's any consolation, I wasn't looking forward to telling you this. Given the choice, I'd rather face down Megatron himself.
Ratchet, I think you may get that chance sooner than later.
That's the last of it.
Not exactly battle grade, but at least we're back on our stabilizing servos.
We weren't exactly Autobot Academy material to begin with.
Guess we really are just repair bots.
What'd you expect from a bunch of undisciplined, insubordinate malfunctions anyway?
I was out of line when I said that. Okay? And maybe you maintenance bots could teach this Academy bot how to repair a few friendships.
Prime, Ratchet, 3 Decepticons on our tail!
Do not engage. Repeat, do not engage. We need to lead the cons off planet first and keep Earth out of the crossfire.
Copy that, Prime. Over and out.
Let me come with you.
No, it's too dangerous, Professor.
But I insist. I am the one responsible for unleashing Megatron in the first place. There must be something I can do.
You think he can be trusted?
Even if he can, he's just a human. How's he gonna fight Megatron?
And what about Sorry?
What about? If you think I'm letting you gearheads out of my sight, you're nuts. And I don't mean the kind that come with bolts.
No time to argue! Decepticons in targeting range!
The Allspark is still aboard their ship.
Everybody hold on tight!
Oh dear, this is all my fault.
What? It's not like you built Megatron in your lab or anything. You built Megatron in your lab?
On the bright side, now I don't feel so bad about losing your key.
Propulsion system failure. Navigation system failure. Stabilizer system failure.
Does that thing ever report any good news?
Prime, I think we may have to revise that lead them off planet strategy.
Everyone in one piece?
Yeah. Not for long.
Stay with the ship. We'll hold off the Decepticons as long as we can.
And then what?
If we go down fighting. Together. And I can't think of a better band of Autobots I'd be prouder to fight alongside.
Not even the Cybertron Elite Guard? Because I sure wouldn't mind having them here now.
Autobots! We must protect the Allspark at all costs!
Kid, electromagnetic pulse!
Curious. My electrical systems have gone offline. Which means I'm falling!
Fool! No one challenges the rule of Megatron! In the name of the glorious Decepticon race,
You talk too much.
I thought I saw him go down somewhere along the shore.
The only one going down is you! Woo-wee! Gotta try it in the air!
And now nothing can stop me from reaching the Allspark.
Nothing except me!
Optimus, no!
Sorry. I'm afraid we may not make it out alive. There is something important I need to tell you.
They need my key to fix them. Or something else.
So, what do we do now? Wait for him to turn back into a tank and crash like last time?
Nobody gets that lucky twice.
Perhaps we can make our own luck. I've noticed a connection between Blitzwing's multiple personalities and his vehicle modes. We can use that weakness against him, but it will require using Bumblebee's greatest strength.
What, my stingers? My turbo speed?
Your obnoxious personality.
Hey, Blitzbrain! Is that your jet mode, or did your pal Lugnut dump out some spare parts? How come you have three faces? Couldn't decide which was the ugliest? And who uses ice as a weapon? I mean, what are you, a refrigerator?
You want heat? I'll give you more than you can handle! Oh, flag! Not
Open up! I know you're in there. I need you to charge something, anything, so I can save my friends. Why won't you help me? Why did you choose me in the first place? I don't have time for charades.
You are merely a distraction, Autobot, as are your pathetic friends. Our struggle ends where it began, Autobot. Aboard this ship. Only this time, the Allspark is mine. I've waited 4 million stellar cycles for this. With the power of the Allspark, I will reclaim Cybertron for all Decepticon kind. But not before I lay waste to the miserable world that held me captive for so long.
I spent 50 years reverse engineering your robotic technology. I know how to disrupt your equilibrium sensors. Your Achilles heel, if you will.
Your work is clever, human, but far too superficial. Armor plating and servo mechanics. You know nothing of the spark at the core of all Cybertronians. Let's see how you like being crushed under this Achilles heel. You appoint yourself protector of the Allspark, yet you have no concept of its true power.
You want power? Have your fill!
Did you destroy the Allspark?
More like I dispersed it. Which means this key is now the most powerful Cybertronian artifact in existence. And much too valuable to be kept in the hands of mere Autobots. If the Allspark chose you, it must have had a good reason.
There. Good as new.
No sign of the Decepticons. But I doubt we've seen the last of them.
You all fought like Autobots. I can't tell you how proud I am of each and every one of you.
Go on, tell us. We can take it.
Has anybody seen my dad?
I trust you are comfortable in your chair. It appears, Professor, that our fates are destined to be intertwined once more.